cool things until the moment that they don't. Here's a nice little run boost up to the ledge. Easy kill for Process. 4 players pushing down middle, and he spots all of that. So Big picks up the pace towards the B bomb site. Bomb will get planted, and we've got ourselves a 4-on-4.
Bomb is down. Goofy with the Joel Berettas at the ready. Nice quick kill coming in from the poles, and Crimbo looking to fight back. Deep position taken at short side. It's a second kill on that CT rotation in. And now Sin and Crimbo looking to clutch this one out. Great shot from Sin out from ramp. At least Kylar all alone. And there's not a lot of time to do this. He does have a smoke and a flash available, but he's got to worry about 2 different positions, and they can just play with him. They can just play with their food, and they know they've got this round in the bag. Big will have the pistol.
Yeah, once you give up sound cues around this cube, it's pretty much impossible to do anything with it. So easy to find safety. Nice shot there, but one has already moved up.
Crimbo's actually got away as well.
Yeah, no time left in the bomb. Crimbo has a great round pushing towards CT. That's absolutely massive. I was a little bit shocked. It didn't seem like Big was nearly as aware as I expect them to about the danger from Cave.
What a fun time this is. We've got a boot camp going on.
Yeah, we really do. It's not bad so far. Process, didn't look left quick enough, and there's a nice flashbang for Minio to help out. Double kill in middle. Defense holds strong, and Big have no control of the map. No control of lane, no control of middle. It's 3 players stuck behind the smoke, and that sucks.
Yeah, it really does suck, and Goofy's about to make their day even worse. He's got himself a kill down the bottom of the ramp. Key will help him. And now Crimbo, left alone in the 1v5. And while Crimbo has been making himself the clear star of this big team over the last few weeks, but even this is a step too far for him.
No, but damage. What if you take this op away? No, never mind. Hades has that. There's the op in play.
In the first 2 seconds of round 6.
Yeah, the flank is going to come in very fast if they have success. Oh, that's a good find. Hades is so blind. Stuck against the boxes. Goofy trying to recover. Not enough bullets in that mag, and he goes down. All of a sudden, the B-bomb site is lost, and it's no flanks. They're rotating back through by CT spawn through Red Room.
Oh, good read here from Key, but it isn't going to work for him. Process still able to win that fight, and 9 have been forced away. Even though they got that early mid control, they could have got the flank going. As you mentioned, Jason didn't activate it. Could have been absolutely devastating, but doesn't come through. And that is going to be a 5th round for Big.
He'll have an op again in the next round, you imagine. Minio can drop a weapon over to a teammate. It's another buy coming in for 9 in this round.
Or get out of there, and that's exactly what he does. But now he's stuck behind a smoke, which leaves Goofy on an island, and he decides to fight down the ramp. And perhaps this is the best form of defense, attacking into one of these angles, making a little bit more uncomfortable as he's spinning between 2 angles. He can't really get much more out of it, but look at the gap in that short smoke, and look at the time for Big. 4 seconds as they start to plant that bomb, just enough time to lock it in. And now the retake is on. Crimbo loses the long fight, and suddenly only tabs in on the AWP to try and close this 1v3, and Hades comes out of the cave to shut that reality down. It is going to be 9 recovering in the retake and taking a second. At the start of this round, and he is committed to the cave and will lose that fight versus Sin. Great first shot. Now the rotation back from Kylar from Red Room to try and fight out short, stopping that cross to the site. 9 seconds, Big. Get that bomb in. They won't. They have to pick it up and immediately start planting.
Did he get it?
And did he get it? It will be a last second plant if he does, and he just about gets it on the final tick of the clock. It is now Minio left inside of cave. Position now given up. Information gathered for Big. And I think they can sort of take a sigh of relief at the moment because this post plant is very strong, and Crimbo finds the perfect reposition into the pocket and is able to close in the round for Big.
Give a handshake. Minio hears it, but does Crimbo turn? That's the big question, because at some point he's going to have to help out at A.
This is such an OP angle. Once you get into that cubby, there's nothing you can do about it. In CSGO, Crimbo able to take Key out as he walks towards him. Now Minio starting the retake attempt through Donut. Missed shot coming in, but Sin's rifle, it's good for only 1. Kylar got the double because the nade went to the back of the box. And they know exactly where Crimbo is because he got that earlier kill in A main. But they've got no utility. And that's a problem. Crimbo trying to bait them out. Goes for the jump up, but they're able to close it. And it's 9 with a successful retake this time. They've got to get that bomb plant down. There's a boost coming over the top to try and deny it. Eyes on that boost. Kylar doesn't see the plant, but does certainly see Mantu. And so he's dropped those numbers in favor of 9 for this retake. They're all coming in from the same side, though. There's no flanks through ledge. There's no flanks through ramp side. It's all through long and short. And Crimbo, he's able to step up on default. So those numbers are back to even odds. And you've got a last-ditch effort this or save if you're 9. And that time is starting to tick on. Sin stuck on the default pillar. Has got Crimbo to assist him from the cave, and that is going to be enough for 1 pick, and Tapson will assist on the other. It is not going to work out for 9 in this round retake, and Big will extend their scoreline. And it doesn't really look like this one is going to find too much fire. Suddenly, Kylar takes twistzz off the top of the boost, and then they run in. Then they get on the defuse, and Sin denies that from happening, and so the time is ticking on. They'll stick it again, and Sin will stop this round from getting too far out of hand. So a couple of kills there on the attempt for 9, but it is going to be big, winning this half by a minimum of 1.
Well, it did get spicy, though.
It did towards the end,
yeah,
right?
There was a little bit of interest and intrigue brought into that round by the little lurk in A main.
It's a new generation thing, Jason.
Sure, it's a Zoomer thing.
Oh, man, too. Oh, he's had a couple of shots that just hasn't really done it. Now the push to the rifle, Goofy's coming around the back, and oh, it's a nightmare for Mansu. That's the worst kind of a feeling. You miss 2 sitters, then you get pushed. And they just run away. So there's no trade even for Crimbo yet, but maybe he's got the timing. They line up and he nearly gets a double. Just the one for Crimbo. But they don't turn back. They don't turn back. And now they can focus. They do expect a third. Crimbo's going to go ahead and check it. And Goofy goes down.
Man, 9 had all the advantage. And this is a 3 versus 5 that turned around to a 3-on-2 real quick. Post-plant situation. Kyler and Hades up against Sin and Crimbo.
2v2, and Big's post plants have been so good once they've got themselves sunk deep into this B bomb site. Defuse tapped, not stuck, and Crimbo is not biting on it at all. He is not coming off. This information is being passed on. Now he knows the defuse is happening. Surely he's got a peek. Kyler comes off it, and Sin will close it with a double. Big with a masterclass on the T side. Fantastic calling from twistzz, leads their way to 11-4.
We've got Crimbo with dualies and a play towards the B bomb site in the pistol. One lurker for 9 is going to be held back in mid.
They have a double stack, aggressive in cave on the CT side as well. And this push through Mansu, that is only going to help matters, but he doesn't get away. He doesn't get back, but when you barrel back into the cave, you will have to deal with Sin, and they've only seen the one player in the cave, so they probably aren't ready for Crimbo, and they've decided there's too much B presence. We've got Hades in the red room. We've got him on that flank. He can cut those rotations, and we can send that bomb back to A.
This is actually a huge play. What a way to like give your team a brand new opening. Now, you have to imagine if you're Big, are you going to clear this corner? You might expect some aggression. Oh, it looks like twistzz will. Looks like twistzz might, or at least be spotted out. There's the spin. Kills are way too fast. Good round from Hades. What a play. What a position to grab for your team. Still, a couple different variety of plays that Hades can make from that position, and this time in this pistol round, it's the winning one.
No, they needed a pistol to kick things off here in that second half when you go down 11-4. Smoking alongside, that could have been a chance for Big to unravel the round, but it doesn't look like that is going to come the way.
twistzz calling for a boost that we saw 9 do in the first half, and we've seen plenty of over the years, just looking to see if you can pick someone off, but they've done well enough without it. All of a sudden, that comfort, good spam from Crimbo. Hades was low, and 9's in a lot of trouble all of a sudden. Key, down low, twistzz takes him out. It's 12-5.
That is wild. The fact that they lose that round, coming in from the long side, sure, twistzz just waiting. They even had that A-lurk decide to pop out early over on the other side of the map for 9, right? They had one A-main player who wasn't expecting 2 players to be staring at him when he walked out of A-main. So that kill even comes in. So that isn't even the insurance policy. But this kill from Crimbo, and then the follow-up, that is massive from Crimbo on the one rifle that they had for Big. So that's devastating for 9. You said they should feel super comfortable at the start of that round. They should have. They were 1 player up.
In. Ooh, nice timing around the edge of the smoke. Goofy now knows there's one Molotov. They got to wait for this smoke to kind of go away. Flashbang over the top. twistzz once more. Almost gets it. Brings Kyler to about half HP, and Crimbo gets caught jiggling. And now it's only one defender. K has opened up the bomb site, and that should be the save call from Big.
And they're just going to let it go. They don't want to lose any of these rifles here. They would not, but Minio, ooh. That smoke is worrying, and I think he's aware of that. So Process is inside of the smoke. And Minio's checking the back box, but Process is just waiting on the phase of the smoke and moves behind him, gets behind his crosshair. And Minio, that is tough. That is rough to stomach. And now they're moving in. 9 the poles will get the bomb down. Crimbo will just about allow that to happen. And now Goofy with a 1v2 closer left on his shoulders. He'll peek out towards CT. Position now given up. He isolates 2 fights into 1v1s, but it's difficult to close on either of them, and that will be a 15th round for Big. Map point secured.
Those are really tough shots to hit as well while he's just trying to pull the other player out, right? You're trying to give attention to the right side so that your player on the left actually peeks and gives you the fight you want, but Big does a really good job not overextending. 15 rounds now. 15-6.
Red smoke out. That's going to be 9 having mid control.
That'll be a bummer for Hades. He wanted to take the fight up B ramp, had a teammate spamming into the bomb site to make any defender a little bit uncomfortable as he peeked in, but his smoke plumes at the top of the ramp just as he's about to make his move. So delays things a little bit longer, messes with the timing, so 9 go for mid control instead.
tabseN just bang Goofy right through that donut smoke. Crimbo follows up, and this is looking so good now. This looks perfect for Big to close on a 16-6 victory. Unless this B side will fall and Hades takes out his own teammate and he will not be able to find redemption. It is just kylar, and tabseN slipped past him, but now they know exactly where he is and they've got the bomb in their hands. It has been big dominance, a story of tactical depth and outmaneuvering, outworking their opponents, and Big will take the first map.
Yeah, nicely done from Big. A monstrous T side.